game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Now in the box. Now here it comes. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone on a two-strike count. Solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
A look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit out towards second. Rocket gloves it on to first, and there were 2 down. Here in this one.
First baseman, Mike Compton.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Rocket from shallow right on to first, and that is 2 quick out.
Right fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive. He's got it. The throw. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Great play that was left into the hole on that one. And something to notice is how he had time to get back to his feet for the throw. He knew he had to hurry, but he didn't have to rush.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the... Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Arcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. See if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hit hard up the middle, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Glenn Ting is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Whitley racing back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a lead.
He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort, and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got called to pitch out, and Chris waits on deck, and that misses for ball 4. So it working for the punch out and the offering. Line towards center field. Rocket rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score down in the 240s.
The shortstop, number 3.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, barehanded at his knees. It's there, and he's out. The numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. Stepping in. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another solo shot here to left. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Ready for another. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out.
So they are very happy with this
3
win.
runs, 11 hits, no errors, They left 15 runners on base.
The game's future stars are on display.
Montgomery Biscuit, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we've got a good match. The 2-0 on the way. Left field and deep. Castillo going back at the track. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The run is in to score, and they take that bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Greer is on his way home. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. And he's in there safely.
Can't do it in the game because of this. Listen to this crowd. They're going crazy.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Back to first. A double play. And we are.
He obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Sanchez going back on it to the track, to the wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he solo shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire to be a good one in the show. Can't wait to see how his career unfolds.
Action General, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern game. And that's in there, base hit. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Well,
the early going.
Whitley.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Striding
after the fastball.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And that's through into center field, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
I don't care how hard you're throwing. You get that ball down there. He just dropped the barrel and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
So strike. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double.
After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard on the ground to first. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what you call a 2-strike approach. Anything close, you're swinging. This ball's out of the zone, but it's something he can handle. Don't leave it up to the umpire to make the call.
So he's our top player of the game in this one.
4 runs on
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good. Digging in.
Good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
For a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rodriguez looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball.
And this change to tell you about defensively, as it looks like we'll have a new second baseman enter the game.
Coming at the swing at the rest of the game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Digging in to try it again. Champ gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300. I think he's going to have a good year and be able to keep this up throughout the rest of the summer. He's off to a great start.
Player of the game.
Well, it wasn't a particularly long outing, but he really did a nice job of.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Casey 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to first. Way to get dirty. The throw. He is out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Sylvester into the windup. Here's the 2-1. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. And for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have. So when you go out.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today, as the Show was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, look at this sliding stop. Wow. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. So the next to bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Everyone knows.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Throw won't get him. For 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the Show. Ought to be a good one here. So coming the pitch. Line hard to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in there safely as he starts the second with a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing. Throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping in. He'll try again. 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, the tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Now at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, he came to play this game
for him so far.
Knox.
Ready with the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it.